go over what is in the kit. The kit includes this snowman plush. This is really cute. It is the legs of the snowman. It's pretty big. And the head, look how cute this head is. He's got super cute little branch arms. And he is going to be holding, how cute is this? A snowball fight sign. It says daily snowball fights, mittens required. So we're gonna have him in the center here, kind of holding the sign. Okay, so I love the coloring. Now, we are going to use pipe cleaners. Hi, everybody. Look at this. We're going to use this new turquoise laser foil mesh. This is that new stuff. It's really sparkly. I'm going to pull it out. Look at this. How pretty is that? So that is going to be the base of our wreath. So you can see in behind. And then we got this 2.5-inch snowflake ribbon. Black and white snowflake ribbon. Okay. So we're going to be using this. And then I paired it with this ribbon, which is going to look super fabulous. It's a 1.5-inch turquoise with the black stripe edging. It's 1.5 inch. And then we're going to finish it, use this, and it's a 5/8 inch gingham ribbon. It's going to look super, super cute. And we're going to start putting this together. So I'm going to put him to the side for now. And we are going to start putting this together. Now, because a lot of the actual base of the wreath is not going to be seen because the snowman and the sign are quite large, right? So I'm only going to use 10 pieces of mesh, 10 pieces of ribbon, and 10 we're going to do it in 10 and 10 pipe cleaners. So I'm going to use the whole roll of mesh though. So 360 divided by 10, that gives us 36-inch pieces. So we are going to cut our mesh 36 inches long. So pretty much your whole cutting mat. If you just have a ruler, what you can do is put the end of your mesh down at the 24, right? Move it down, and then you're going to cut it at the 12, and that'll give you 36. But if you have a larger cutting mat, like mine is actually 36 inches. I'm just going to trim the end of this off. Make it straight. And we need 10 pieces. Okay, last one. Yeah, there's lots of color of this fabulous mesh. Comes in all kinds of colors. Look at that, I got 360 inches exactly. Okay, so now I'm going to cut 10 pieces of our snowflake ribbon at 14 inches. I'm only going to cut 5 at a time because this ribbon is fairly, it's a royal ribbon, so it's fairly thick. And I'm going to do a 1 inch dovetail, so I have the end of my ribbon and my thumb right at the 1 inch. You cut from the folded edge to the outside corner. So if you do that for all your ribbons, your dovetails will all look exactly the same. Okay, there's 5. This is really nice ribbon. Okay, there's our 10 of that. Then we need 10 of this one. So 1, 2, 3. Put a little bit of gingham in amongst the ribbons. And why not? Okay. Fold them, make our little packets. I think I'm just going to side cut. Okay, so we have our ribbon ready to go. Okay, so let's start putting everything on. Like I said, we're going to do 10 because everything is so large in this kit. I'm going to use hole 1 to 1.5, starting at the top. And then we'll skip 1. Okay, so we have our 10 pipe cleaners loaded on every other row from hole 1 to 1.5. And now we're going to add this gorgeousness. This is a very long piece. So you can do a woodland ruffle if you want. You can do a kerfuffle. You can do a normal ruffle. I think I'm just going to do kind of a normal ruffle with folding the end in. And clip it because it is such a long piece. Put something heavy at the end. And fold the other end. And right down the center. it over. Look at that pretty ruffle. Press down hard in the center of your ruffle. Pull tight and give it a half twist. And then we can put in our ribbon as well. Okay, and next one. Very pretty. This laser foil is the sparkliest mesh I think on the market. It's very tiny strips of the metallic, so very, very similar to the deluxe foil. However, deluxe foil has thicker strands of metallic in it compared to this one. So I take it and I'm going to flip it over. Just kind of push this one back. Push down in the center, pull, and give it a half twist. Clip here. Love the turquoise with black. It just pops. love a simple ruffle, especially when it's pretty mesh like this. Now, obviously, you can add, we have all kinds of ball picks and all kinds of different stuff in the shop that you can add to your wreath if you want to bring it more over the top. I think like white, we have a white snow, or not snow, but a white ball pick that look like little snowballs. I think that would do really well in here. Yes, I love the laser foil too. It's so pretty. Okay, we're on our last one. So because we're doing it, the wreath attachment is quite large. That's why we're using more of the outside of the oval. And if we see any bare, like if there's a bare spot at the end, that's where we'll put a bow. Last one, butter. Get her in there. She is full. Okay, so we're all in here. Now, if you, with the pipe cleaners, you could put those little styrofoam balls on the end of your pipe cleaner to make it look like little snowballs. That would look really cute too. If you have some, I do think I have some, but I'm not going to put them on, but they would look really cute. I am going to cut the excess pipe cleaners off and just push them down. And then I'm not going to fix the tails or anything till we have, oops, that's pretty close, till we have our attachment on. It is a 4-piece attachment, so we'll be flipping this wreath all over the place, getting the attachments on. Okay, now we're done that. Now we're going to put our snowman on. Shoot, I don't have a drink. Okay, so there's what we got so far. We haven't pulled our ribbons or anything out. There's the top. You can put your hanging thing here. I'm going to use a zip tie. You can absolutely use one of your pipe cleaners. If you don't have a zip tie, I like the zip ties for the. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got the 10 pieces and it's pretty full. So let's kind of place on and see where our, you can see why I only put ribbon tails and stuff on the outer, because it's pretty big. He's got arms, and we're going to put the sign. So its head's going to go about here. The sign. We'll just kind of put that over its body like that. And I need to look at, that's pretty big. She's big. Okay, and then the arms, or his twigs, or whatever they are. You can put one at the bottom here. Kind of one at the top. And then we can put, with the bare spots, kind of put some kind of little bow or something like that. But I think that's how I'm going to attach everything. Yeah, looks good. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach the bottom part. Now these are thicker wires again. You may want to use pipe cleaners and get rid of these thicker wires. I don't like the really thick ones, so I usually snip them off and add pipe cleaners. Yeah, these are thick. So we'll flip this over, and I'm going to kind of put pipe cleaners right here and right here, kind of below where the wires were. Probably use this to poke a hole. Nope, not sharp enough. Scissors. There we go. There's one. It is bleeding. Shoot. Okay. That is done. We'll put the cable mounts. So we're going to take 2 cable mounts, 2 pipe cleaners, right in the middle on the edge here. Now, if there's 2 of these, we're going to take these right out. We'll just put 1. However, if you do need good wire for something else, save these pieces of wire. It's really good wire. There we go. All right, we are all, except for these guys. I'm gonna cut. Have to do a little surgery. A little surgery on our little snowman guy. There we go. All right, surgery complete. It was a success. All right, so let's put his butt on. Okay, center it up. We're gonna go smooth that mesh right there. And then once it's through your holes, give it a little twist, and then we're going to go the exact same holes just right across. And I'll show you the row I'm going on. It doesn't have any mesh in it. Super cute. All right, so there's the center at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's where I went for his body. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of pull it. I feel resistance, give it a twist. Pull till you feel resistance, give it a twist. Okay, his butt's on. Woohoo! Make sure all the mesh, I want to show all the mesh, having it stuck under. Sometimes you don't, you're wasting some money by that, having it all stuck under. There we go. Okay, now his head. Head, I know this is the very center, so that's where the top of his hat is going, where we did the center set of tails there. So I'm just going right over top of the pipe cleaner that is already there. Give it a little twist. And I'm going to go straight. And I'm going to use the last hole to the inside of the board. And that is going to be the bottom of his head secured. Okay, show you. There we go. So there's the original. Okay, now his head's on. His head's on straight. Okay, and now the sign. Look at how perfect that is. We want the sign kind of tucked under his, we're going to tuck it under his chin. And kind of his body is going to kind of go up like that. Right like that. there is a center, oops, center, that is where I'm going with the bottom of the sign. Okay, that's one side. Other side. I have to loosen some of these. The sign. Oh, where did the sign? That's this way. Actually, the sign should have went right in here. But I think because where I put the head, it's a one above, which is okay. And loosen this up a little bit. That's the head of the snowman, just so I can kind of glue his chin onto the sign. Loosen his bottom, because I do want to glue the top of the body and the chin onto the sign. There we go. That's better. I have to put my glue gun on. Now his arms, or his twigs, or whatever you want to call them, you could, they're very lightweight. You could wire them on with the pipe cleaners and everything, but I think if you just bend it, we could just glue, you know, his hands or twigs or whatever we call a snowman's hands to the sign or something like that. So I'll put one there. And one kind of down there, or even down there. Or just glue them just like that to the sides. So it looks like he's holding the sign. I don't know if you can see the sides. Just waiting for my glue gun. But we can start fluffing our ribbons out and see where we have any blank spots. That. And there we go, my friends. How cute is he? You still see that beautiful blue mesh. There is not too much ribbon coming through. That perfect touch of black and white. I will have to tuck in all the pipe cleaners. If you did want to add a bow, you could probably put a nice hanging one here, but I don't think he needs one. Not everything needs a bow. Some people think so, but I don't think so. And that's it. Fun. Daily snowball fights. This is going to be popular. This is really going to be popular. All right, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring his hat because his hat's driving me crazy. But if we put a little bit of glue, just bring it right there. Kind of put it around his face. So it'll kind of stay. The brim. There. Isn't that cute?